Here we are with Brady Kudo with head coach Jim Reddish. Coach Reddish, talk a little bit about the game.
Obviously not the result we wanted. Big picture-wise, a midweek non-conference game this time of year. Not always, what you want when you're trying to fight for a playoff spot. But given the performance we put in last Sunday, we had a lot to work on. And tonight gave us an opportunity. As I told the guys, we're obviously playing a good team. We didn't win the first half. I wanted to win the first half. We didn't. We were sloppy in the back. Last two games we've gifted away many goals. Just shouldn't happen at this level. But mistakes happen. We have to flush them. But I tell the guys how we're going to respond to it. And at halftime, I said, listen, just win the second half and punch back. Literally, but just we got to fight back. And they did. And I was really happy the second half. I only used 2 sub moments this game because the guys were playing. And in this game, I was planning to use a lot of guys. But the way we were playing, I was just focused on building some momentum. They're playing forward, playing positive, the stuff I've been training on, because I had an eye on Sunday. We have a big league game on Sunday with Lemoyne. This one hurts, but it's a non-conference game, and so we were able to. We experimented a couple things tonight that I liked, and hopefully that'll help us on Sunday. It's a loss tonight, but if we get the win on Sunday, this will become a distant memory.
Were you anticipating a track meet? Because we had what felt like 80 goals in the first 20 minutes.
Well, we knew they were fast, we knew they were good, and they'd be coming at us, and they were fit, and they were playing a little, outpaced us, and we got them early. The goal in the first 2 minutes, I felt good, but then they got us on, it just beat us on the ball over the top, and we left the goal open. And then they got the quick one, and then the corner kick to the back post. So they were coming, and that's what you can't take your foot off the pedal at this level. And they made us pay. And we had some chances to fight back, and then we got made 3-2, and then unfortunately the last one we just got a flush. It's unfortunate, but we move on.
You outshot them 19-9, 9-6 on net. What's the biggest takeaway from today, and translate it to something?
So when we go forward, to give you an example, our first 2 conference games, we had 45 shots and 1 goal. We had 65 shots in 3 games and had 2 goals. We should have been 3-0 in the league.
Yep.
When we go forward and play, instead of playing the easy ball pass, I tell them to be brave going forward.
Right.
And we've got some big guys, and we've got to get in behind teams and create more chances, but we're just not efficient with those chances. But statistically, if we keep creating the chances, we have more chances of scoring, and that's when we're at our best, and that's why I didn't make made 1 sub in the second half, because they were doing what I asked, and they were being successful at it, other than the finish. And our happiness is going to always be depending on our finishing. Right? When we're efficient and clinical, we're great. I mean, last game, the other team finished their chances. Our goalie only made 2 saves.
Yep.
But when they get in, they finish their chances. And to win at this level, you have to finish your chances. And it's always going to be that way. So I was focused on how we played. I told the guys, how you played gives me optimism for Sunday. And that's what's most important right now. As much as I'm going to go home and not sleep and be miserable.
Get a little bit of sleep. You're
Not
getting a long ride on Sunday.
Not after a loss. No, but it was. There's always moments you get exposed, and tonight there were some positives that we can build on for Sunday, and that's the way I can look at it now, because we can still compete for a playoff in the NEC.
You can,
and that's our goal.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll forget about today real quick if we make the playoffs.
Stonehill travels to Lemoyne on Sunday, 5th versus 6th in the league. It'll be pretty big. That'll also be on NEC front row. We got 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock start?
1 o'clock game.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Back home, the 30th, taking on league leaders, St. Francis. Jim, thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.